Yes! Throw that money shit. Let's go.
handsome sausage.
What's up, guys? Dong, 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 dong. We're Handsome Sausages.
Hello everybody, we are Handsome Sausages and today we are reacting to Agust D's Haegeum. Last time we reacted to Daechwita coming out from our little cave, 3 years. Somehow we managed to not listen to it in full. We did now and we're loving it. Haegeum is a fairly recent song from Agust D.
And by now, everyone knows what Haegeum is, I guess.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's a Korean instrument. It's slightly different from other infamous Korean instruments like Haegeum or Ajeng. Haegeum has a little bit of a more clarity to its sound.
Yes.
It's a little higher pitched. But like last time, Haegeum also means in Korean to free.
Yes.
I think like Haegeum.
Yeah. Okay, free
금지된
from...
것을
Yeah.
해방시키다, right? So there's that double meaning going on there again, and I'm sure Agust D will be playing with both meanings of the word. After this, we are going to react to Amygdala and everything else. But if you have other song suggestions from other BTS members' songs or from BTS songs in general, definitely let us know. And speaking of BTS, today's video is sponsored by KUNDAL, an all-natural personal daily care brand that invents nature-inspired beauty by combining various natural extracts and leading technology on top of the luxurious macadamia oil. In front of me is KUNDAL's signature hair care set consisting of a shampoo and hair treatment with BT21 member. In our case, we got Cookie the Rabbit, and it comes with this beautiful canvas tote bag.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
It is, isn't it? I shouldn't be. Anyways, honestly, it smells...
That looks so good on you, man.
Thank you. Honestly, and I tried this. It smells incredible. I'm definitely getting more. Perhaps one with Chuki because we're reacting to Agust D today. Either way, right now you can head over to the website shown on screen right here. Enter our code HandsomeSausages10 to get 10% off KUNDAL's BT21 hair care set. All info is in the description below, so check it out. Support your favorite YouTube buddies as well as our one and only BTS, and keep your hair nice and shiny all year long.
And thank you guys again. You know, our supporters, lovely supporters from Patreon, up in the sky.
Agust D as well originally was recommended to us from one of our patrons. So if you want to support our channel, cast votes, and get extra contents, the link is also in the description below. So check that out as well. Now, why don't we check out the song? Official music video. It's probably gonna have that traditional sound as well, given how it's Haegeum.
Again, we thank Agust D for bringing out these Korean traditional stuffs.
Yeah, and like some of you mentioned, there is, apart from this culture-specific nuances, there is a storyline going on. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch it a little bit better. But if not, please let us know what's going on. Why don't we check it out?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Haegeum!
Click. Never get sick of that intro though. Oh, this is gonna be very cinematic, just like last time. Because Agust D stuff is always very cinematic. Oh, he looks good as usual.
It's in a different country, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never know, but it's supposedly in a different country.
I guess that's Haegeum.
Okay, what's going on? This kind of reminds me of like that Suriname. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you hear
Okay.
the loop again.
Whoa! Shit, this is hard.
Yeah. Yo, that beat drop reminded me of Daechwita, you know?
Yeah. Oh. Dang, he looks sexy on the suit.
Yeah, and he's definitely playing around with the double meaning here.
He got that Joker, you know, the scar-ish.
Got two characters that he's playing again. Ooh. Oh, I love when he does that kind of flow. Oh.
Yes! Throw that money shit, let's go!
Oh, he looks so good.
Yeah. Shit, this flow.
Yo. Oh, this is spinning some bars here too. Oh, yo, this flow that he's going for right here.
Damn, until now he didn't even breathe.
Yo, he's spitting some facts here though, man. This song is Haegeum. Oh, cinematic moments.
Whoa.
Wow. Kind of parallels like the dynamic that he had in Daechwita. I love how it incorporates like the storyline into the music.
Ooh, whoa.
Definitely parallels Daechwita. Oh, I like that. I like the aspect ratio closing in like curtains.
Oh, it's like Joker.
Yeah.
Yes. It fits so well with him.
Ah, yo,
With his
they
eyes.
should have that
and
kind of role in
facial
films.
expressions.
Honestly, this place is a vibe though.
The fact that they're finishing like this,
Yeah.
it's
They got that deep bass, and they kind of stripped away the majority of the instruments that we've been hearing, and it's got that. Oh, Agust D trilogy. Oh, okay.
what's the thing about his scar thingy? It was from Daechwita also, right?
I'm not sure. Let's talk about the music.
Yeah, the
first.
music first, yes.
because that's what we're here for. Primarily storylines. We got a lot to learn. I mean, no, like even if we don't get it, just on the surface too, it looks fascinating.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be able to enjoy learning about this universe, that this trilogy apparently. But music-wise, definitely a lot of parallels with Daechwita in that he's using Korean instruments to create the main, I guess, motif, loop. In this case, the string, Haegeum probably, ding, 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 and then he loops that as that deep, heavy bass.
Yep.
And he had a layer of this rough, distorted bass playing on top of the deep bass that I'm talking about. Because at the end, that distortion was gone. But in the middle, you hear the distorted bass, that extra vibrato, I guess, the shakiness to the entire song that makes you kind of feel intense and unnerved, basically. And with that simple progression, he is just killing it with his rap.
These days in hip hop, you could play around a lot with instrumentals, the beat and stuff like that. But the really like greatest rappers, you could just have that one chord rhythm and just keeping it out, and they're just spitting on it, and it's gonna sound really great. And what he did is just that, like his rapping is the instrumentals, and his raps are the beat and snares and kicks and how they managed to put in different places. And he just did it. And especially like we said, in the middle when he started like spitting like crazy the whole time, that was like we couldn't breathe.
That was impressive.
And he had those dynamics just like in classical music. It kind of had crescendos and decrescendo, giving the fortissimo sound, and then he just lays back a bit.
The consistency in the music was made up by his constantly changing rap style. Whereas in other songs, even like Daechwita, they had different segments very clearly separated. So if it felt like a more traditional flow of typical music song form. This one, it felt more constant and repetitive in the instrumental. But because he was changing around so many times, that created the different sections of the song. That created the pre-chorus. That created the chorus. I mean, of course, there was the chorus hook. But otherwise, it was those kind of variations in his bar spitting skill that gave us this variety, this diversity in the listening experience. And the most important thing for this song is the message about Haegeum, that freedom, that letting go. It was powerful. The way he was talking about how we are enslaved by these things, and this song is what's gonna be freeing.
And also, I'm not sure if he meant to do it, but of course he probably meant to do it. But I'm just gonna talk about cigarettes.
Okay.
In Korean culture, especially in the idols, you could say, they don't want them to smoke in public. Like,
is that still true?
Well, because it's music video, I think it's possible, but just in any broadcasting system.
No, that's true. They
you cannot
blur it
smoke.
out. Yeah, they blur out the tattoos and the cigarettes.
Yeah, and then the fact that if they are, smoking and stuff like that in music video or any other performances, people tend to have like that feeling of, what is that? That's a bit too much. And, like there's not acceptable in Korean culture,
right,
but he just deeply inhale and exhale the cigarettes, and it's just like there's a lot of moments that I know if it's also like to make it cinematic and storyline.
Right. But there is that underlying message there that he's trying to say.
Yeah. So given how you said about like having a freedom,
right?
I think there possibly have a message of also
fighting the freedom through music and the freedom of self-expression. Yeah. Right.
So basically, he's fighting.
Yeah,
also.
It feels like. Yeah, and that's why there's that aggressiveness in that song too, which is dope, by the way.
About his acting and everything, it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think of the Joker, but I mean, now that you say it, I see the parallel, like, especially in the last shot when he was like in the car. But even without that, like his acting alone, it felt so real. Like I could totally envision him in iconic villainous like role, and he would pull it off so well.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks dope. Like, he looks so good in Daechwita and in Haegeum. And I mean, usually he just looks good anyways. But that energy that he's showing in these music videos, loving it.
It's not just villain looking because of his, like the hair, like curly hair, and it just looks sexy.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? Like it's not just simple intimidation. It's just like he's looking good at the same time. And love it. Man, I can't wait for what Amygdala would be like. I'm sure there would be tons of wordplay there as well.
I love the fact that, from Daechwita and Haegeum, those, they both had, like the one chord. Drops and having that 808 bass hitting hard.
Right, yeah.
Like, I thank you again, Agust D, SUGA, for, bringing out this kind of hip-hop vibe.
Yeah.
And with, connection of traditional Korean culture.
Dope stuff.
Again. This music video is amazing. Like, these days, it's like movies.
Yeah, it looks like a scene from a movie, Definitely. All right. Can't wait for Amygdala and other things that you guys could recommend to us. If you have any other suggestions on what we should react to after Amygdala from other members of BTS or from Agust D or whoever.
They are the true legends.
Yeah.
Like living legends.
Definitely.
Oh my God.
Then definitely let us know in the comments section below. And I guess for now, that is all.
Thank you, SUGA!
이 노래는 Haegeum. Aaron Cohen,
Juanita Barrera,
Luke,
Courtvree,
Aslyn Nelson,
Francesca,
you're hearing this podcast?
Yasmin,
Nana_Berlin,
Inge Soleka,
Love Henny, 325,
T. Leifer,
Angie Franco,
Paulin R.
JSTS,
Brek,
Retalika,
Harold On,
Fishbuns,
Table.